our next guests are two of the most popular people in your house, whether you know it or not. They each have more YouTube subscribers than the White House, the United Nations, and Kanye West combined. Their new project is called Team C's. Please welcome Mark Rober and MrBeast. Talk about you guys, like a lot of older people, adults will go like, I don't know who that is.
They say their kids know who we are. Every time.
Yeah. Every time, and every single time their kids know who you are. In fact, I think Guillermo's son has never asked to come to the show before, right, Guillermo?
That's right, yes. And he wanted to come today to meet those guys.
Yes, he came to meet you guys. So, and you guys, for those who are unfamiliar with work, Mark Rober is a former NASA engineer. He applies these things that he's learned in a serious career to mostly nonsense on YouTube. Yeah. And MrBeast, you are famous for, you're kind of a stunt man, and not in the traditional sense.
Yeah,
but
I want to hear how you describe this.
I'll describe you like this. You do things that you make yourself uncomfortable. You give people a lot of money. You, like a pizza, you had a pizza delivery guy came and delivered the pizza to your house, and then you gave him the house.
Exactly, yeah.
You had like a big pile of money, $1 million, as I recall, and people could just keep as much as they could carry.
We also took $1 million, put 4 people on it, and the last to take their hand off kept it. A lot of $1 million challenges,
Yeah. I think you had people in a circle once, which was particularly insane, and the last person to leave the circle.
Yeah, that one was just $500,000. Yeah.
That was just $500,000, yeah. And obviously, I mean, it's fun. I saw one where you got people to quit their job. You just walked in with a briefcase full of cash, and crazy. Some people didn't quit their...
Yeah, surprisingly. Some of them were like, well, after they thought about it, I think everyone that we offered actually said yes after thinking about it. Is they're like, no. And they're like, wait a minute. This is like, you know, because we went to like fast food places. This is like 5 years pay. And they're like, actually, I'll take it.
Yeah. You know? And for all you know, they doubled back and got those jobs back after they took the money, right?
I'm not checking. Go for it. Yeah.
So now you guys have these huge followings, and you are cleaning up the ocean. And explain how you plan to clean the ocean, because this is a mammoth undertaking.
Indeed it is. So MrBeast and I, right? So we got all of our friends together. Our goal is to remove 30 million pounds of trash and plastic from the ocean. And we got some nonprofits who are really good with ocean stuff to agree. For every $1 we could raise, they'll remove 1 pound of plastic from the ocean and trash. And so really...
$1 a pound.
We're trying to raise $30 million by the end of the year, which is just bonkers.
Now, Mark, you are great at explaining in a simple way numbers and quantities, that sort of thing. Sure. So show us what 1 pound of garbage is.
A pound of trash. Ooh. Let's see. I think we got it back here.
That's a pound of trash.
This is a pound. This is a buck,
for
people.
every $1.
Okay.
A buck.
And
with
Guillermo, Guillermo has 10 pounds of trash.
That's a $10. That's a Hamilton.
So if you donate $10 to this, we'll take that much trash off the beaches and out of the ocean.
That's exactly.
Yeah. And how much, now you guys have done this before. You want to raise $30 million. How much have you raised so far?
We just crossed 10 million.
Yeah.
In how many days?
Like
72 hours.
Like 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days, $10 million, unheard of.
Yeah.
You had a project called Team Trees, in which the idea was you would grow a tree, each tree for $1. And how many trees?
Out of thin air.
How many trees?
20 million. Well, now 23 million. People still donated even afterwards, and we're like, all right, we'll keep taking it and giving it to the Arbor Day Foundation.
Yeah, we did this 2 years ago, and to this day, about 2,600 trees a day are planted on that website still.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You had some, now there are some heavy hitters, some like billionaires who've gotten involved in this.
Yeah.
Who's been involved in the first one, and who do you hope to get involved in this one?
Well, when we did Team Trees, so our goal was 20 million, and we hit like 6 million in the first few days, and it started to slow down. And then out of nowhere, Elon Musk just replied to one of my tweets, and he's just like, oh, this looks interesting. And one of Marcus Brownlee, he just did an interview with them, so they knew each other. And Marcus was like, yeah, this is cool, you should donate. And he's like, sure, why not? Basically. And then Elon just donated $1 million. And then all of a sudden now the world cares and is like paying attention. And it really like revived it.
I want to get to the point where like the entirety of his due diligence he did on $1 million deal happened in like a Twitter comment thread. It's like, let's do
Marcus
it.
was like, this is cool. And he's like, okay. And then we got an email. He's like, here, we're sending $1 million.
Yeah, which is, you know, no matter how much money you have, $1 million is a lot of money.
Yeah,
so who do you want money from this time? Who? Jeff Bezos certainly has $1 million.
has a lot of money.
We'll take it, Jeff. Yeah, come on. What else you got, Jimmy?
Who else? Who else is rich?
Can we just go down the list?
Yeah.
Donald Trump is a billionaire. He should give you $1 million.
Yeah.
He doesn't have $1 million. Yeah.
It's just a small loan.
We did have someone reach out yesterday, and they were like, hey, I'll donate $1.3 million if he can hang out with us for a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he have the money?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
some casino.
Yeah, he sold some
Hey, listen,
stock
I'll
to
let
it.
him. He can have sex with me for $1.3
That's what I
million.
was saying. I was like, I'll babysit anyone for $1 million. Like, $1 million of trash out of the ocean, I'll do it every day.
Yeah.
Have any of these guys donated $1 million to this particular project?
Yeah, so that dude, then like Toby from
Well, so he actually donated $1.2 million, and then Toby from Shopify donated $1.2 million at $1 because we have a leaderboard just to be $1 ahead of him, which is hilarious. He did the same thing to Elon 2 years ago.
That's one more bag of trash. Why not?
Love it.
Exactly.
And so, how do people do this? How do you do? And are you selling these sweatshirts?
Yeah, we are. That's right. So teamseas.org is where you could go to make a donation. And then also from there, you could sell these. Obviously, this removes trash from the ocean as well. Yep. I think we have one for you, actually.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
We brought one for
Now,
you.
how much would I pay for something like this?
There's a price tag on it.
Oh, is there? I thought we got it from the...
Oh, this one is. This one seems to be a typo of some kind.
What's it?
It says $5,000.
Oh, we grabbed it from that pile, Jimmy.
So if you look at the aglet, it's see how it's a little black?
Oh,
yeah.
I customized it with the Sharpie.
Oh, so this is a one-of-a-kind item.
Special edition, baby.
Oh, you know what?
$5,000 donation for that.
I think I need to get 2 of these. I'll get one for Guillermo's son Benji as well. So, I mean, it's not Toby from Shopify, but it's pretty good, right?
By the way, you should be grateful, Jimmy, because as we've established, you know, the going rate for hanging out with us is $1.3 million.
I know.
So you're getting out for $5,000.
You got a discount.
That's a discount.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet deal. But I think this is fantastic what you guys are doing. You know, so many people think this, you know, people on YouTube are it's just all
Drama, BS.
yeah.
Exactly.
silliness, and you guys are focused on so many good things.
Which is something I would like to add. Like most creators, like I messaged thousands, and almost every single one of them was like, "Yes, how can I help?" They weren't like, "What's in it for me?" or I don't know. Like they're like genuinely. I was shocked by.
You don't get the $10 million from people not pitching in and helping in 72 hours.
And like the median donation is like $5. So you do have these billionaires, but most of this is like tooth fairy money and bake sales. So like that's the real magic of this. Is
Pull your kids' teeth tonight and give some money to teamseas.org. MrBeast and Mark Rober, everybody. Thanks for being here, gentlemen. We'll be back with Lainey Wilson. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you want to see all our latest videos, click the subscribe button. And if you don't, click anyway and close your eyes when they come on.